What is going on, Gulf Coast Nation? Guys, welcome back to another episode out on the beach, and you're gonna notice a couple things. Number one, I'm solo tonight. I've got nobody with me, solo shark fishing. So if you guys do any solo shark fishing, you're looking to know how to do some solo shark fishing or just some tips and tricks in general, watch the rest of this video because I got you. But it's the fall time, it's a cool October, it's hot during the day right now, cold during the night. We have an influx of tiger sharks in the area, but I'm gonna go ahead and start getting some baits out, get everything set. Let's do it. We got our baits out, got both baits set. I want to go over a couple tips and techniques right now for solo shark fishing at night. One, you can see how we set those baits. I did that on purpose. You always want to drop your far drop first because that's obviously going to take a longer duration to get out and get back. If you do your short drop first, then you do your long drop second. You know, let's say halfway out of your long drop, your short drop gets picked up. You're not gonna know it. You're gonna spend more time away from that reel, which obviously is not good for the shark. So drop your long drop first, drop your short drop second. Some guys come out and solo shark fish and they only run one rod around here. We don't often double up, and if we do, you know, I have a technique where I can handle it. So basically both rods are out. Just like we talked about a couple weeks ago, we're angling both rods away from each other. I've got our long drop out there. We've got a surf rod out for rays. And then we've got our short drop here out just at an angle, angling both of those baits away. But here's the main technique I wanted to talk to you guys about. So fighting in the harness tonight, solo, still wanting to use 65 pounds of drag at strike. That way we can get these fish in quick. I'll go over the release technique if we happen to get our hands on one tonight. But when you're solo shark fishing, something I like to do is I like to bring a boat anchor. I'm gonna show you guys that right now. As you can see, you're just gonna clip it on the back, drive that boat anchor into the sand. I was using a mallet earlier. Make sure it's good and stuck. Obviously test it before you hook up. And you're just gonna clip on the back. You can see here from the side profile shot that I can lean into it. The rope doesn't need to be super heavy. It's a 450-pound rope. It just needs to be able to support you if you get caught off your toes. It's gonna catch you, and that's gonna give you time to be able to back down the drag to a manageable distance where you can get your weight back in the harness. Then you can set your weight back again, get everything set, go ahead and up that drag back up again. It's no different than a spotter. Water's clear, and tonight, the main reason I'm solo shark fishing, you know, obviously, if you can help it, don't go solo shark fishing. Always bring a buddy with you. And if you need to, you know, obviously you can do it. That's what I'm sharing with you guys tonight. The reason I'm out here solo shark fishing tonight is there's a few factors that's looking really good. One, we got good tide movement. Two, we have really nice clear water right after a storm and some rough wave days. But the main reason, three, today was a high of 90 degrees. Tonight it's gonna dip down to 60, 59 degrees, which is a cold front for this area, especially in October. That's gonna trigger those tigers to start moving tonight. So clear water, cool temperatures tonight, and then we're fishing a rising tide all night. So everything's looking good. Couldn't pass up the conditions tonight. So I'm gonna show you guys some drone shots that we got earlier. Plenty of ray around here. So Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, kind of checking in with you here about 3 hours later. 9 o'clock right now, 9 p.m. We got baits out about 6 p.m. So we've been soaking baits for about 3 hours or so, maybe just a little bit more. The north wind has picked up because of that cold front we're getting tonight. There's no storms moving in with it, no cloud cover or rain or anything like that. It's just heavy north winds, probably, I don't know, 10 to 15 right now. And it's gonna get colder tonight, down in closer to the 50s. So just bearing down, but I wanted to check in with you guys. 9 o'clock, right in the middle of this rising tide right now. So keep on keeping on. All right, first pickup of the night. I don't even know if that was a pickup or not, but obviously it's really calm out here. Pull a little bit of string. Slacked up really heavy and then dropped it, so. All right. Swimming in with it. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. Woo! Here goes nothing. That's stuck right there. That is stuck. Holy. Feels like she's trying to swim in on us. There we go. Guys, I haven't been in the harness since March. This is great. This is great. Yeah, got a little pull there. Back to mono. All right, we're here now. So what I'm gonna do is back down the drag, step out of the harness, in the rod holder. I'm gonna go get a leader on this fish here. All right, we're on the leader here. Yeah, what do we got here? Acting like it might be a little tiger. Oh yeah, baby tiger. Bait's out. Circle hook's right in the corner there. Perfect circle hit. Circle set from Sandbar there. Just gonna pop that hook right out. The hook, grab onto it. Just gonna use the momentum there. Pop that hook right out. Just gonna use the momentum there. Pop that hook right out. Hook's out. Really nice, beautiful tiger shark right there. We're just gonna give her a little push here. Oh, great right there. Swimming off real gentle. Little bitty old tiger shark. That's really cool. There she goes, baby. Let's do it. Yoo! Alrighty, wanted to go over the kind of process and how everything went there, since the point of this video is to show you guys how to solo land-based shark fish. So you can see, like I was talking about earlier, planning everything out, everything went perfect. The reel started to run a little bit, so I was able to get to the light, take the light off. Once I got the light off, you know, I was able to get in the harness, get the light on, cameras on, get in the harness, and she was swimming in with it for a little while, which gave me a little bit more time. And then she did turn and start running south. Gave her about 30 seconds or so before I set the hook. And I was wanting to talk through the release process a little bit more during, but I was more focused on getting that tiger shark back in the water once I was able to identify that it was in fact a small tiger. So we'll go through it right now. So basically what I like to do when I solo land-based shark fish is I get the fish close. I know it's close. I can see the leader, I can see how full the reel is, and I want to go ahead and beat out of the harness, get out of the harness, slide it into the rod holder. We use Schedule 40 5-foot PVC pipes, drive them 2.5 to 3 foot in to the sand. So here I drive them a little bit deeper, obviously, when I'm solo fishing, because I know those PVC pipes are going to need to hold a little bit more pressure than what they normally would when you have another guy with you. So I was able to rod holder that rod, go ahead and run down. I could see the leader. That's also why we make our leaders 50 foot. So we got 50 foot of 1,200 pound mono to double number 19 wire to a 24-aught Sandbar tackle hook. We go over how to make our leaders right here in the top right corner of your screen right now. But that's why we make those leaders so long. I could see the swivel, and so I was able to get in the rod holder, get out of the harness, and I was able to, okay, 1, 2, 3, go grab go leader up. Once I was able to lead her up, you know, obviously I've already backed down the drag to, you know, a 5 to 10 pound mark. That way, if I do have to turn loose of the leader for any reason, that fish can pull and it's not going to rip the rod out of the rod holder. Then once I was able to lead her up, I went ahead, got that fish on the beach. A bigger fish, I would have to go out there and tail rope it. No big deal. That fish I was able to just pull on the leader, get her right there in the shore. You know, you obviously don't want her on dry sand or even out of the water. So she was able to sit there right on the edge. I was able to get the bolt cutters, what I like to do solo. Normally you'd use a D-hooker. Doing it solo, get a pair of bolt cutters and either go down and cut the hook in half. If that had been a really big tiger shark, I'd have just cut the hook out, no problem, moved on. But with it being a smaller one, I felt more under control. I just went down there, put the bolt cutters on the edge of the hook and just did a little twisting motion, popped it right out. And then as soon as I popped the hook out, you know, push her right back in the water. These are all premeditated things. This isn't anything I'm doing on the fly. These are things that you've got to plan beforehand. That way when they happen, you're solo on the beach. Really nice tiger shark right there. I was able to get her in quick. I'd give her maybe 5.5 feet, maybe 6 foot, but probably close to 5.5 feet or so. Those little tigers are so cool, man. They have, their stripes are so predominant. And as you saw what she did to that bait, she ate on it a couple times. I'd noticed the light fluctuating a little bit up and down. She pulled a little bit probably 30 minutes ago and dropped like you guys saw. So I'm glad she came back and committed to the hook side of the bait. All right, before I run a new bait, I'm gonna take a walk real quick with the gig right here on the beach and see if I can pick up a fresh ray by luck. Let's do it. Holy crap. I cannot believe I just did that. Look at this. Look at this. So I was gonna walk, see if I can find a fresh ray. How's that for a fresh ray, man? How's that for a fresh ray? And just like that, we're back ready for business with a really nice looking fresh bait. So let's do it. Let's run this girl out. All right, there we go. I'm back. Oh yeah, I think we got her stuck. Let's think it's another small tiger. There we go. Come on, baby, come on. I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know what time it is. I just got to wake up to a singing reel, baby. We just got real slack there. We just got real slack. Not a big one again. Not a big one. But a nice one, heavy fish. Putting a good bow in this steadfast. Back to mono. Get it close. Then we're gonna sneak out of the harness. Get down, get our hands on the leader. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. Having a great time. I haven't been in the harness in so long before tonight, so I'm just excited to be here. I'm just excited to be here. Buckle out. Oh, a little sandbar, a little sandbar. Hooks out. See her cruising right here. We're gonna walk with her for a little bit since I got the waders on now. Just like that, another fish here, another fish released. Let's go. That was an awesome night out here on the beach. We got a nice tiger around 11:15 and then a late night sandbar. You know, really under control night for solo fishing. I got a couple sharks, which was nice to get in the harness again. So no complaints from me. You know, let's wrap this thing up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys got something out of it. If you guys liked the video, be sure to click the thumbs up button, drop a comment below, share it with your friends, and as always, we'll catch you guys next week. Yoo!